Hey Fish Fam, this is Nikachu Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother and we're going back to Modern in the new Nerfed companion metagame. I have no idea what to expect, so let's just play a generic version of Mono Blue Merfolk and figure it out. If you want to see how Merfolk is played in today's Modern metagame, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our deck tech, we're of course going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And with content on Arena, podcasts on Commander, Modern, and more, the Mana Base is your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And I've got new patrons supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting the channel, supporting Modern Merfolk, Coffee and MTG, and many other endeavors I'm doing on this channel. So we are going to very much thank Andreas Grosh. We're going to thank Chris Yedinak, Michael Dura, Joe Kanan, Alexander J. Thuma, Jonas Sandadger, Kaisi Dorset, and that's it. Thank you all so much for your support on Patreon. So, what do we got here? I have no idea what we're gonna get thrown at. Yeah, but you know what? We haven't played Mono Blue Merfolk in a really long time, and I know Burn is still going to be lingering around, so I want to have Master of Waves in the deck. And a lot of people, I would still be playing Simic Merfolk right now. However, I totally understand a lot of people who want to see how Mono Blue is played, and I'm not going to play with Chalice of the Void. I'm not certain that we need Chalice of the Void right now. I'm not 100% sold, but only because I don't know what's up. I don't know what's going to happen. So, I've not a damn clue what's going to happen in Modern. It could be anything. It could be anything. And if there is definitely one card I would rather lean into other than Chalice of the Void, it would be Deprive, because the Yorion decks should still be out there. The Yorion decks didn't really lose a whole lot. Paying 3 mana is going to be a disadvantage for those control decks, but you know what? When the game goes long, I don't think they really care all that much. When you get, they have 8 mana in play, they'll just pay the 3 mana, get the Yorion, play it, whatever. So it's not the largest disadvantage. It's a disadvantage, it makes it weaker, but still is definitely going to be playable. So I am going to lean heavier on Deprive, and I'm just going to assume that Lurrus is not going to be as big of a presence as it did before, and that, I don't know, we're going to see just regular Jund come back, because before the companions came out, we saw how Kroxa was helping Jund move up in the metagame, and it wasn't until Lurrus came out that, the Jund took a big transformation. So I'm hoping that the build as it is right now is going to be the one that's going to be effective against the metagame before we saw Lurrus, before we saw Ikoria just mess up the metagame left, right, and center. Let's see how this is gonna do in Modern. And truth be told, this is my first Modern League in a very long time. Ever since my computer shut down, I never had an opportunity to play Modern except on my brother's computer. And so that was really sparingly. So the best way to learn a format, just get back in there. Just dive right in. See what happens. So I just have a bunch of generic stuff in here.
Get banned.
Yeah. Get in there. We're going to get in there. So maybe the only notable things I'll say, this is just filler in the main. I don't know exactly what else to put in here. Could be an extra Master of Waves. Could be an extra Spreading Seas. Nothing wrong with playing Force Negation, especially since Neo Brand is still a deck. They didn't lose anything. If anything, maybe they gained. I'm not sure, but Neo Brand is still a deck, so I still want to have some Force Negations, both main and sideboard, and still have other answers against Neo Brand. Dismember, going to be for the Prowess decks, also going to be for those Jund decks and Shadow decks. I expect the Humans was still going to be around. Dismember is not the greatest card against Humans, neither is any of these cards either. These are all terrible cards against Humans. And Spreading Seas. Yeah, screw it. We're just going to throw the Humans matchup. But I am going to play with Damping Matrix. I'm still concerned that Counters Company, or aka Devoted Devastation, and Hardened Scales Affinity, I know they leaned on Lurrus, but I think the decks are still pretty good without them, and I'm concerned that people will still be playing with those archetypes, and I really don't want to lose to them. Not to mention, Dampening Spirit can still be played against Urza if necessary. But anyway, I'm not sold on this list. This is the first time I'm playing back in Modern. This is the whole new Modern metagame, so whatever. We're gonna try it and just see what happens. So with that, let's get into our Modern League with Mono Blue Merfolk. We lost the die roll. What a surprise. Hand is actually quite playable on the draw, though. Among all hands I could have, this is not too bad to have on the draw. We can, like, force negate. Well, hopefully force negation is just playable, period, because I need to force negate, pitching, force negate. And then we can play, like, we have turn 1 Dismember if necessary. Legion's Landing.
Good.
What the hell? Is this black-white tokens or something? Well, here's my force negation target, but now I'm like, is there something better? Like a removal spell? You get a 1/1 if you attack with 3 or more creatures. Okay, whatever. This doesn't feel right, but I have a feel. I also don't know. Oops. Oh, I don't want to cast it for the actual mana. Cancel everything.
Control plus Z works.
So anyway, I don't know what we're up against, but I'm very concerned in this matchup that I might not have a target for force and negation. And also, I can't deal with the land very well because I don't have Spreading Seas. Just in case they, like, Inquisition away our Silvergill Adept, I'm going to play Mutavault first. That way I can...
Still swing for 2.
Swing for 2, that's right. We're going to work our way to swing to 2. We're up against Paranoid Android 700. It's very strange. Android is paranoid.
Paranoid Android.
Bitter Blossom.
Radiohead, I think.
That's definitely annoying. Okay, so we're just up against tokens. Now this, I don't know how I feel. Bitter Blossom usually kills my opponent, like almost all the time.
The evolution of the format hasn't killed these things yet?
My opponent says, you too, I just wanted to say I'm a huge fan. Thank you. Don't stream snipe me. They're gonna do it.
Eventually.
I don't know who it is. And if we find out, we're gonna create some wall of shame of those fucking cheaters. Well, thank you very much. I love the turn 2 Ether Vial. So well timed. So we are also a token deck, but of the mono blue variety.
Good stuff.
These are terrible cards in this matchup. What am I gonna do? Dismember a fucking token? Now, truth be told, that is a very playable play. Especially, let's say I attack with 2 lords and they spend 3 tokens to block a 3/3 lord. Then you dismembering one of the tokens actually does work. Lingering Souls. Oh, this is getting worse and worse by the second. I have regrets. But the problem is I didn't know what I was up against. Well, Master of Waves is good. So here we go. Here's... Okay, so my opponent doesn't know it.
You might get blown the fuck out.
I am going. My opponent doesn't know it, but I do need this land on the battlefield. My mouse is acting up again. What is going on here?
Time for a new mouse.
Well, I tried to plug in the other one. It doesn't work either. Okay, so let's attack. If they they're not going to triple block. Okay, that's fine with me. They felt something was up. It's just not working.
Well, it couldn't be because of the transceiver, like how it was with your laptop.
Well, it might be because
here,
there could be some weird thing happening here. How about here? Do you work down here? No, you don't. What, do I have to kill the stream to figure out how, like, I fix my mouse first?
Maybe resync it?
I don't know what to say. Like, it just this morning, it started to, like, just not work anymore, and now it's just acting stupid like it was before. I restarted my computer, that didn't do anything. Where's a clean surface on my... Yeah, it's wireless. That being said, this is the first time in like 10 years I've ever had a problem with a wireless mouse. So, like, I have nothing against wireless devices. This is the very first time in 10 years that something like this has happened.
Change the battery.
I already changed the battery. Like this. There shouldn't be anything wrong here.
Are you sure it's a fresh new battery?
Yes. Where's the old battery? I'm stuck.
What's that dongle sitting there?
What? This thing?
Yeah.
That is for this mouse.
Huh.
That I tried working and didn't even work at all. I'm not getting any video. You're getting video. Or I don't know exactly what your problem. Well, I'm not getting a mouse. Okay, are we back online? Sort of. Alright. Play my ether vial. Alright. We're back in business, sort of.
You have had that mouse for many years, maybe.
I clicked on other streams and they work. I don't know what to say. Everyone else can see the stream. Sorry about that, Bob Nauseam. Alright, so here's the plan. I want them to die to their own Bitter Blossom. And by the way, it happens. It definitely happens. We need one more land, though. Our first 3 draws were the absolute worst draws possible. Except for maybe the extra Master of Waves, sorry. I have nothing against the Master of Waves. What if I move it slowly? Veteran Loxodon? That's hilarious. Well, that's something to dismember. But am I just going to die in the air? Oh yeah. Now my opponent's ambitious.
Can you imagine how frustrating this must be?
Oh, this is terrible. I have to kill... if this doesn't fix itself, I have to, like, quit the stream and then figure it out. We have to do it. I clicked on other stream. Well, it's working now. Excellent.
You can also just turn on mouse keys. No, it'll be with the numpad. But it's a setting. It's a setting you have to turn on in Windows.
Well, I most definitely don't want to do that. Alright, let's move really slowly. This thing makes tokens. Great. Okay, let's Spreading Seas this. Not exactly sure what I'm hoping for, because we're in a lot of trouble.
One drop. Oh, wait, this isn't Simic.
We got another land. This is
something.
good for... Well, I can still dismember the Loxodon. At the cost of like 4 mana. Oh, you know what? Let's attack. Does that give me any shot in hell of winning? I'm not sure. So I will dismember Loxodon. No sudden... It doesn't seem to like sudden movements. You move quickly and it's very unhappy.
It's possible there might be radio interference with this new keyboard.
No, nothing. Only today this started happening. I had no problems for the last millions days.
I mean, it was kind of bugging out periodically, like last week.
What? The mouse? No, I had no problem. It wasn't like this.
Not like this bad, but it was still...
Oh, I didn't wait until, oh no, yeah, I didn't want to wait until blockers. Sure, okay, I'm done. That's fine. I'm toast. I can't come back from this. That's impossible. So what do I want? Well, I guess Force Negation is okay, but not the greatest. Okay, definitely, I do like Spreading Seas. I definitely like... You know what? Force Negation's fine. Let's just try to hard cast it for actual 3 mana. Dismember is really bad. And these are usually attrition-based matchups, so I will take out 1 Vial and 1 land. Bring in Master of Waves, a very good card. I guess some deprives are okay. Just counter a random creature. Okay. Pancher Nandez. Have you seen the new Merfolk for M21? Are you bullshitting me or something? Why the LOL? No, I have not seen any Merfolk. Don't give my hopes up.
Yeah, you're finally getting that 1-drop Champion Affairs.
Thai Iced Tea. Why not Grafdigger's Cage for Lingering Souls? Because I would be spending a whole card to cut off half of a card. That is not good value. Now, Relic of Progenitus is a potential thing that you could do. But not... Relic of Progenitus is possible because when you crack Relic, you replace itself and you still get rid of the other half of the card. I would love to go first. Wah, wah. Gotta... yeah, I have to mulligan. Oh, come on.
Is the dongle plugged into the back?
Yeah.
Maybe you should pop it on top. Maybe the signal might be better like that.
Like I said, nothing's changed. Like, and I've been doing this for over a week now. But let's give it a shot. We have nothing to lose. Here, let's unplug this thing if that matters. Restart required to finish setting up this device. Absolutely not. Well, I think you're right. Well, let's see how long it lasts, because it was like this like just before the stream started. Okay, mulligan. This hand is good. I like this hand. We'll get rid of the forced negation, but we have like a really good curve of... Like, if we can get into Master of Waves, that's usually good.
Well, you do have a 1-drop.
I do have Benthic Biomancer.
I was only thinking of Command Speaker.
The one that speaks for Kumena. My brother's pretty good. He can do animation and he can do tech. Oh yeah, Fred. How about that opening? How about that new opening animation, everyone? That new opening animation. Ha! Whiff!
They saw it.
Get dunked on. Well, they saw it, but YouTube didn't see it.
Oh right.
Well, YouTube did see it, but I forgot to say, like, make a big deal out of it in the beginning. Okay, we're already even on cards because they totally whiffed on that card. Rejury is a great draw. Very, very, very good draw because that's at least something. Well, better would be Silver Gill Adapt, but well, I'll take this. It's at least something I can do on turn 3. All right, play your Bitter Blossom. Castle Lockbane. I bet this deck plays Smallpox. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and have Vigilance. I do not care about this. The only fish I've seen are customs. Is there actually a new Merfolk? Brazen Borrower is pretty bad because we do not have double blue, but I mean, all we need is 1 blue, and at least the Petty Theft is turned on. Now, mind you, these Mutavaults are actual creatures too, so...
They're 3/3s right now.
They are 3/3s. They will help deliver the beats. But I mean, Intangible Virtue into... just Lingering Souls puts a lot of power on the battlefield. Vigilance creatures. How dare you?
They don't fly, though.
They don't. Okay, land.
Boom!
Excellent. Not that this helps me a whole lot, because my opponent's holding up, like, Fatal Push mana.
Sorry, you got a second one.
I will just start by playing some Master of Waves. And...
Tap that mana.
Okay, we'll tap the land, because I can't use my own mana very well. Oh no. Use Mary Rejury's ability? No. I will not. No, thank you. So I imagine this is going to be Path to Exile. Yep. Jimmy Ball just running all over the place. Does everyone hear my brother well? I turned off RTX voice. Okay, so just pass the turn. We have a lot of mana now, so we have more options for the future. Although I'm sure my opponent's going to flood the board with a bunch of big tokens. If you have 5 or less life, you get even more of those tokens. So this is a great. This would be a great spot for. Well, I guess for Echoing Truth if I had it. There are still some people who believe in Echoing Truth. I don't really believe in Echoing Truth. So what is the best thing I could draw? I mean, Master of Waves is not bad.
Well, he's not attacking.
Which is a bit strange. That's a great draw. Because we get to untap one of our lands. So we're going to untap the land. We're going to get our Master of Waves in play. Or do we even want to do that? I could just attack with the Mutavaults.
They're 4/4s.
Exactly. If they want to chump, they have to sacrifice their whole board. And then I could use this for, like, later. There's a new Merfolk card. Is there really a new Merfolk card? We'll link it here.
Is it red?
It's been posted on the Splash group. That sounds like a fake Merfolk card. I forgot I still have this Benthic Biomancer activation whenever I want it. Oh, whatever. Okay, I'm going to force my opponent to have, like...
whatever he needs.
Yeah, basically. Thai iced tea. They're lying. Yes, I could sense it. I have a good keen sense for bullshit.
2, 3, 4, 5 tokens. Poof.
Alright, that's a nice number of tokens. Alright, pass the turn. We have a big attack next turn. Bitter Blossom.
Not good enough.
Not good at all. What do I want here? Another Master of Waves, so they can't exile this thing. Oh, that was great. So now if you have Fatal Push or anything, it doesn't matter. Okay, so these are Mutavault.
There's 5 5s.
1, 2. No, I'm just counting the biggest
whatever.
creatures. They didn't even. Oh, they're watching the stream. They knew it was over. Whatever.
It could be.
They could have. Sorry if I accused you wrongly, but someone's doing it eventually, and I'm gonna create a wall of shame. All the cheaters. They're gonna go on a wall. I'll have it like as some sort of thing that slides at the bottom. These are all cheaters. They're all fucking cheaters. Stream sniping cheaters. Don't know why you well, I guess they passed the turn just to see what would happen.
Special thanks to Zerthon. Playmat Showdown. Brazzy won.
What?
They're all following you.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's your job. You have 2 chats now to look at. I didn't have that enabled because I knew it would just spam my chat. There's going to be like billions of people following me every like 2 seconds.
And Jirachi.
I've like... Oh, Gigio? Is that who you're talking about?
Jirachi. I have
What
no
is
idea how
that?
to pronounce that.
Oh, Gyrachi. Gyrachi! Thank you. Okay, time to submit this stack. Chummy Ball, you want to be on stream?
Here.
You want to be on stream, Chummy Meatball? Come on, Chummy Meatball. Someone made an emote of you.
Really?
Yeah, in my Discord. Oh, Chummy Meatball. Come on. Salud's always on stream. Chummy Meatball, come on. Be good. Have fun. Be famous. You love attention.
Yeah, they printed that cauldron card. You're in it.
Yeah. They made a Chubby Meatball card. I'm using the Chubby Meatball avatar. She's gone. We'll keep this. It's got card advantage. Playmat Showdown. I am welcomed into the cool group. Yes. This is... I mean, we have ponies in this group. It's all good. I love the ponies, but...
I'm here.
Yeah. You got asked the question, like, hey, why aren't you on Magic the Gathering Online anymore?
I saw that this morning. I'm pretty sure that was DJ Benji.
Okay, so I'm going to let that resolve. Because we know there's better cards to force a negate. We know there's better. This is crap. Who cares? I mean, lifelink, whatever. Just have to make sure they don't attack with too many things. And I hope I don't regret what I just said. But what do I force a negate? Bitter Blossom? Bitter Blossom usually helps me.
Force negate the Lingering Souls.
That sounds like a good idea.
Here it comes.
Gather the townsfolk. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna because then they're gonna have 3 and then they're gonna flip this thing over. I hope this is not a bad use of this card.
Slows them down.
That is such a... I feel like that was such a crap... I feel like they're gonna get more tokens anyway, but I don't know, maybe I slowed down a Loxodon whatever guy. I'm wondering, should I just attack with this I might as well attack with this Benthic Biomancer, right? Because they aren't attacking, so if I attack, they block, I can pump it up with Adapt. Get rid of a token. Nothing wrong with that. Alright, there's some free damage. I'm running out of cards. Come on, Silver Gill Adept. You have one job. You're pretty bad at attacking, blocking. Oh, you did great, Silver Gill Adept. You are promoted to Tier 1 Silver Gill Adept.
You should start by flipping all those copies you have.
Yeah.
Over.
Okay. Lingering Souls? It's usually what this is. Yes. But in this situation, I'll play Lord of Atlantis and attack with everything. And if they want to do a double block, that's fine. They probably are not going to double block. So I'm going to play I'm playing a land pre-combat to just at least represent Dismember. They know I have it in my deck. Might not matter if they're stream sniping, but whatever, we do what we gotta do. And if they have no answer to Master of Waves, I will just win the game. What do you think about the new Teferi? I think it sucks. I think it sucks. I mean, I've been proven wrong before, but I think that card is garbage.
I actually laughed out loud when you were saying, they should go back to the old rule about how you can't have two cards with the same name. Because first of all, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's two Teferis.
Two Teferis on the battlefield. Alright, so the only bad thing about this entire ordeal is that this thing has lifelink. I'm not too concerned about the clock yet. But, you know, lifelink makes it hard for us to swing for the win. This is a bit clunky. But I mean, one thing I don't like is that they got more mana. Honor of the Pure. See, their Lord is an enchantment. Our Lord is an actual creature. Is this Collective Brutality? There's a lot of time. Oh, Lingering Souls, I gotcha. So we're not dead next turn. Oh, it is Collective Brutality.
That sucks.
Did they drain and gain? No. I think it was just -2, -2.
Lords. Not bad.
It's not the worst.
Just bumped up by the Master.
The Master. So how many turns do we have? Not many. We have like...
Only has one card in hand?
They have one card in hand. But they have this land that makes tokens. I think we're dead in 2 turns. They attack for 4 in the air, then they replay Lingering Souls, and they have 8. But they do have to tap out, so they go to 12. And we have 12 on this crackback. Oh, that sucks. Well, we're going to lose this one.
We don't know that yet.
I do. I guess we might have a little bit of a chance if we draw... Brazen Borrower. We also might have a chance if we draw, what's it called? I mean, maybe we can still come back if we draw another Master of Waves. Or Silver Gilded. No, we can't draw Silver Gilded Adept into Master of Waves. Can it be Spreading Seas into Master of Waves? Alright, let's start with this. They did not activate it.
Still got one card in hand. You might be in super top deck mode.
I keep forgetting that there's Adapt here that I've always had available. So I have to block with something. So it might as well be Benthic Biomancer. If I attack for 3, go to 9. And they have something in... Or are they planning on playing... They have to have something in hand, because they didn't flashback Lingering Souls. They didn't activate this. So they have to have, like, Fatal Push or something. I don't know. Fatal Push or Path to Exile. I need a blocker, so I will just attack with the Silver Gill Adept. Oh yeah, I forgot about this instant speed thing. Well, now we're dead. Now we're like stone dead. Yeah. Our Merfolk Overlords actually attack. The one job for Silver Gill Adept is to draw a card. Okay, pass. Is it over yet? I mean, technically not, but I mean, it feels pretty over. Another one of these things. Makes me wonder, what if I countered that? Because then this stupid vampire wouldn't have lifelink. My opponent would be at, like, I don't know, 6 or something like that. So I now have to make, like, a really bad block. Goodbye, Spreading Seas. Brazen Borrower is my only hope. My only hope. I can bounce a spirit, I can block a spirit. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't matter.
Tokens gets there.
Truth be told, maybe I shouldn't be playing with Force Negation. I do not know what I'm trying to draw. We're just going to look at a draw stat.
Yay.
Thank you very much.
Good
All right.
game.
Yeah, it was a game. It was fine. It was what it is. It's this sort of matchup plays out sort of like Jund. It's sort of attrition based. That's all I have to say. Yeah, it's an attrition based battle, and if their removal spells hit our creatures in the right way, then we lose, and that's exactly what happened. We had the Master of Waves, but they had the answer to it. So anyway, that was round 1. Let's move on to round 2. So we're here for round 2. I won the die roll. Hand is awesome. Hopefully we can just steamroll our opponent. Hand is really good. I'll go with turn 1 Mutavault Aether Vial with the planning of attacking with the Mutavault by turn 2. Because I don't have any other... Well, I could play Silvergill Adept. We'll see what I draw. If I don't draw anything, then I might save Silvergill Adept to Vial in when I have my Aether Vial on 2. Like, I don't want to waste my Vial on 2. That's what I'm saying. Lotus Bloom. Okay, what is the fastest clock? We're up against Ad Nauseam. Matchup where Dismember is pretty poor. This main deck Dismember is like turning into a nightmare. Fastest clock. It might just be attacking with this Mutavault. So attack with Mutavault for 2. Next turn, play Reejerey, Silvergill Adept, then attack with everything? Or do I play Silvergill Adept now? Next turn, attack for 6. My opponent likes my full art Mutavault. Thank you. Okay, so I don't know exactly what the best line is, but we'll do it this way, I guess. We do have to be fast. Gotta be fast. Sonic would agree. Come on, 1-drop. Not a 1-drop, but not bad. Hopefully it adds to our clock. Actually, that is good. That might apply a turn 4 kill, now that I think of it. Because I can tick the Vial up to 3, then play Lord of Atlantis, untap a land, and attack with everything. Okay, that's fine. You're still a little bit... Another Lotus Bloom. 2 Lotus Blooms. So we need to be fast. That was great. Perfect. That's what we want to see. So anyway, this... I'm going to attack for 6, and the next turn we can definitely attack for, like, 14. So next turn, I can tick up the Vial to 3, Vial in Reejerey, play Lord of Atlantis, untap a land, attack for 14. So we've got lethal on the board by next turn. Spoils from the vault, sure. It better be worth it. Can't you, like, die here? You missed it! Our opponent just shot themselves in the head.
Madcap Experiment?
No. Oh. No, it's spoiled.
I mean, it happens a lot.
That's a brother moment right there, where he's like, the graveyard's all in the library's in the graveyard, and the opponent died out of nowhere. What is with that? What do they name? Oh, they were looking for Ad Nauseam. All right, they saw. But why would you be so greedy? Are you also watching the stream? Holy fuck! I'm paranoid now. Everyone's watching the stream. You better not reveal yourself. You're gonna be on the wall of shame. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make a wall of shame. And people are going to be on it.
I like your Mutavault full art.
I also like my Mutavault full art.
Emerald Lutus's Knuckles.
Okay, Spreading Seas sucks. Dismember sucks. We're bringing in the counterspells because that's all that matters. And it turns out that Damping Sphere actually does something. Master of Waves is just too clunky, so we'll remove 1. And I guess that's it. We'll submit the deck.
Special thanks to Brannis.
Brannis?
Brannis,
thanks for following the channel, Brannis. Tons of people are following the channel usually. Playmat Showdown's now following the channel.
I called that.
Oh, Razzie won.
Yeah, I called that.
Okay. When can you get subs? In like, I don't know, in 3 more streams. Hopefully. It's possible that I need to wait 30 days. Thanks for asking. A lot of people are asking about that. Subs seem to be important to people on Twitch. Well, this hand has 1 land. No, nothing else to say about it. Okay, we'll keep this. It has a bunch of interaction and like basic. Oh, we have to chuck a card. No, we definitely need this to be able to play with the damping spheres. All right, let's get rid of the Mutavault. So I need the blue sources for the force negation.
The person with the cat problem, get a Sphinx.
Cat problem? I don't have. Oh, the hand gives. We have no clock. Nothing. We have no clock. We are playing a prison deck. This is Merfolk Prison. Our opponent will kill themselves with their City of Brass. Where did you get those black panels behind you? Looking for cheap ones for my office. I got them from Amazon. You just like put, I don't know, streaming foam, wall foam or something like that. By the way, this is the cheap stuff, and the cheap stuff is super flammable. If you want the stuff that will not burn your house down so easily, those exist. But anyway, these are, if you go cheap, it's super flammable. Just letting you know the warnings. I mean, obviously I don't care. But you can get more expensive stuff. I mean, like, it's not gonna spontaneously combust or anything like that, but you know what I mean. There we go. So we got our clock. Clock is on the way. Alright, first damping sphere. Damping sphere number 1. What is with this super aggressive spoils from the vault? I'm not that, like, I only lost one match. What is going on here? They could kill themselves. Oh, they're really lucky. It was right on top of their deck. Was it? Names. Angel's Grace. It had to have been right on top of their deck because they just lost. They lost nothing. So the first one was punished badly. The second one has been not really punished. So this Lotus Bloom's going to come off suspend. Look at this. This is a beating too. They're doing all the work for me. What a hilarious game. Another Pentad Prism. Feel the pain. Feel the burn.
Well, you're about to go off.
Yes. Ugh, that's a bad draw. Alright, Damping Sphere number 2. You gotta pay for both. That is... should I just violin the Silver Gill Adapt?
Yeah, so you can hopefully get another creature.
Or a land. Because if I draw a land, then I'll want to make my land drops. That's sort of a crappy draw. Or maybe not. Maybe not, I don't know.
Going upstairs.
Another Lotus Bloom. This person loves the arts. They're all about having like a different art. Can't have the second art. That's... Okay, they're an art person. So what do? Take this vial up to 3?
You got 2 blue up if you catch a creature.
You know what? I think I'm just going to sacrifice this Rejury to this Force Negation.
Just watch.
Like, even if you have Lotus Bloom, you have to pay for so much with these Damping Spheres on the battlefield. My girlfriend wants to raise a cat, but I'm allergic. Any advice?
Yeah, get a Sphinx. I said earlier.
I don't think that helps. So the deal is... Well, your life is gonna suck if it happens. You better the thing is, I know a lot of people who are allergic to cats, but they have one anyway because they love cats so much. But if you're not in that zone, in that domain, then that becomes problematic. Okay, I will violin the Master of the Pearl Trident.
Just get a Tamagotchi.
And I'll play the other vial. Then we can take up this other vial. What is this? Fatal Push? That's fine. Get him. Get it good. Alright, here we go. Yes, this is fine. Because I cannot play Deprive and Force Negation at the same time. Because I am also locked out of my own Damping Spheres. Maybe they'll have enough mana. This is how we won against, like, another Ad Nauseam deck once. for the million damping spheres. So what? I need 4 mana in order to like another Lotus Bloom. They have all the mana. So I'm gonna take this vial up to 3. I mean, if I draw a 2-drop, who cares?
Come on. Good.
That's okay. Now, if they tap any of their City of Brasses, that would be great. You want to use another Spoils from the Vault? I'm not going to interact with any of this trash.
He's in trouble.
Maybe. Or maybe we're in trouble. This is no, this is yes. I gotta start using more of these hotkeys. That's not really what I want here. If I draw Master Waves, I can't cast it. Okay, Island is good. So I can't attack for lethal. However, I can attack for 8 and then shut off the City of Brasses, but they're gonna have so much mana by next turn.
Yeah, but what's he gonna do with it? What's his big blowout card? What does this deck do?
It's Ad Nauseam.
Well, you got the Deprived and the Forced Negation. It's fine.
And the Damping Spheres. Maybe I should have played this island so I could at least have Deprive up if I wanted to.
Alright. Good luck, whatever you got.
If I draw one more, well, it doesn't matter what I draw. If I draw one more blue spell. Well, here we go. Here we go! And even this thing is considered cast, so like, they've already cast 1 spell this turn, so every additional thing is going to tax things like, I mean, they're flooding out. They're flooding. No's all around, no. No. Alright, here we go. Let's finally try to win the damn game. Here comes Angel's Grace. Because I think we know they looked for it.
3, 2.
That's painful. Why don't you just use Pentad Prism? Or are they killing themselves? That's what's happening here? Or they're just trying to be fancy with this Angel's Grace? You can be as fancy as you want. It's fine with me. Fine. Okay, so now we are in good shape. We can deprive and pay for our damping spheres when we play Force Negation on their turn, because it's going to cost 2 mana for us.
3, 2, 1.
No, they're going to take a draw step. Okay, is it time to go? Is it go time now? I can only counter 1 damn thing. So this Ad Nauseam costs 7? 7 mana. It's gonna be delicious. Your delicious pizza.
Ciao, boys.
And we'll counter it with Deprive, so that we can at least force negate on their turn if they want to try to combo off again. Which I don't think they can. Can they do it? Do they have enough mana here? Yeah, you have to pay 7, so they have to crack at least this Pentad Prism. Then they only have 4 mana left to like back it up with Force Negation. And I guess they do that. I guess they have enough mana. I guess they have enough mana. Anyway. Because they can pay 4. No, but they've played 6. That'll be their 3rd spell that turn. So you call it cast 1. The next one costs 2 more. The next one costs 4 more. Yeah, they were able to pay for it. Damn it! okay, but now how do you pay for the rest of them? Because you still have to cast the lightning card, and you don't have mana for that. Now that'll cost 6 mana on my turn. This is the first time I've let someone combo off, and it's actually not gonna work. I don't have to worry. Tepo Lasev asks, opinions on Lurrus now after the changes. Saw Drakenar playing Bant, only for Lurrus, and saw Lord Magicus with no white lands and only Vial on 3 as a way of getting it out. Well, we're just gonna have to, like, experiment and see what happens. And I guess they realized they actually can't cast anything from here. As I also just now realized.
So close to -69.
So, yeah, so... Not really. They need a few more cards. They should have put enough cards in their deck so they have the -69 possible. So I don't have any like really strong opinions about Lurrus. Everyone's just got to try it out, practice, see if it's good enough. Obviously, it's worse overall in the metagame. Maybe it's an advantage for Merfolk because we put it into our hand and we can vial it in play. But only time will find out. I'm not super high on Lurrus because Lurrus usually wasn't the reason I was winning games. It was a nice, sweet advantage card, but... like card advantage card, but overall I was just winning because of the normal core Merfolk stuff. So anyway, that was round 2. Let's move on to round 3. So we won the die roll, and we're up against Gyruda, Doom of Depths. Alright, fine. Bring it, Gyruda. We're going to keep this hand. It's pretty slow on the draw, but it's like, whatever. It looks like a hand that can Island Walk for victory. If we draw a land in the next few turns, that would be good, and I hope to force negation one of the ramp spells that they use in order to pull off their Gyruda. This is the first time I think I'm up against Gyruda, too. They mulligan to 6. That sort of helps. Oh no, OP doesn't know how the companion mechanic has changed. Yeah. Well, the thing with Gyruda, there's like 3 in their main deck, so it's not a big deal. Our opponent's really strong. Gemstone Caverns. We lose another card. We lose a forest. Well, that's a nice Gemstone Caverns. Look at my Ether Vial. Ah! If they play like Heartless Summoning, snap! Force negate that crap. Heartless Summoning? Oh, I can't force negate that. That's no good. Okay, come on, land. Yes! That's what no. That's the last thing I want to do. We're going to use this to force negate something.
No. They need green mana.
Something. Does this deck have, like, Cavern of Souls in it? Wood Foothills. Well, this is disturbing. They're not slowing down. Slow down! Like, slow the hell down. I mean, they might put Gyruda in their hand, right? Oh, no! They're, like, they're just, like, ramping directly up, and I can't interact with any of this crap. Alright, so how do we do this? Put 2 Lords in play and attack, I guess. And then hope we don't die when Gyruda comes out, and then, like, Spreading Seas, I don't know, for victory in the end. Can this help at all? Enters the battlefield. Each player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. Put a creature card with an even converted mana cost from among those cards onto the battlefield under your control. You need double blue? You have double blue. So what I can do is I can bounce this to their hand when they cast it. Okay, I could just go for it here because they still need to spend 3 mana to put it in their hand. I'm assuming like the rules have changed. Maybe not. Okay, hopefully. Sorry, I don't have that thing enabled yet. If anyone wants to show me how to enable the deck list thing. Yeah, if they have one in hand, I'm boned. But if they don't, I'm sort of banking that they don't. And then even then, like, hopefully we can just, like, win anyway. Like, maybe they just reveal the top 4, they have a really good board, but we'll have, like, lethal with Island Walk. Because we both put stuff in play, right? Or is it just them? Okay, they put it into their hand. We have another turn. Another turn to go. Blast Zone. So they can tick this thing up to 2.
If you spreading seas. 4-8-12. Another lord would be sweet. You can still get it off the Spreading Seas.
Yeah, but Blast Zone will activate. They've got this thing in hand now, so I have to hold up Brazen Borrower. But then they have two decisions. They can, so I can attack for 12. This is an unfortunate thing for them to draw. They can crack this right now, too. Does New Teferi have room in Mono Blue Merfolk? Absolutely not. That thing is useless. This does nothing for me.
I'll put him in decision. If he has to pop it, you got mana.
Well, they'll pop it on you. I guess I don't have any other decisions here. I'll just hope for my opponent goes for a Gyruda plan next turn. They don't have to, though. That's interesting. Why do this? Okay, so this is where I could Spreading Seas this.
Yeah. That's the right thing to do.
But then I can't Brazen Borrower the... Well, whatever. I would have no board if I don't do this. Okay, hopefully they don't draw a land for Gyruda and then combo off. Like they can play Gyruda, and then if they don't actually combo off, then we win. All right. Good luck. Time to spin the wheel here. This is a big wheel spin. It's a deck full of clones. It's a cloning deck. They found another Gyruda. Is that it? That's it! You bricked! It's good enough for me. Alright, let's begin sideboarding. So what do we want? I think I want things like this.
Welcome, woe agony.
Grafdigger's Cage. Is Grafdigger's Cage good against this? I think so. Gyruda, what do you do? When enters the battlefield, each player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. Put a creature card from with an even converted mana cost from among those cards onto the battlefield under your control. Just put, not cast. Alright, so Grafdigger's Cage. And this is all in one chunk, so I cannot... all in one sentence, so Relic of Progenitus does not interact with them. Dismember probably is good. No, it's not. It's a 6/6 creature. Okay, forget about Dismember. Lawyers love this game. So I guess I'm going to have some Spreading Seas for the Blast Zone. I definitely want Deprive. I'll get rid of some Master of Waves. This is too clunky. Brazen Borrower seems fine. I don't think Damping Matrix does anything. And again, we'll keep Force Negation just in case. Stop some of those ramp spells, but unfortunately they ramped completely off of Mana Dorks. Shock Onion says, just got 5 straight wins on Historic Ladder. It cuts the deck like butter. Agony says, thanks Nikachu's brother. I've been subbed on YouTube for a long time, but I just learned Nikachu streams. Yes, I do. We're streamers now. We've done it. Is this an upgrade or a downgrade? I actually think we've downgraded. I think there's a lot more famous YouTubers than there are streamers. This hand has, like... I'm going to mulligan this hand. This is not that great. Okay, so, like, this hand's not great either, but... whatever. I think we have to keep this one.
It went to 6.
It's a slightly better hand than the last one. I think I'll get rid of the Silver Gill Adept. I'm hoping to go like Lord of Atlantis, Mare Reedry, and then use Merfolk Trickster, tap one of the lands so they can't play Gyruda so easily. I want Interaction. Interaction Jackson. And then we have Brazen Borrower to bounce Gyruda while they try to combo off or whatever.
You had a pretty good rollout last game. Might not happen.
My opponent is really good and smart. Why are they like fetching Overgrown Tomb? Are they like multi-queuing or something? They're just grinding the crap out of this deck?
Well, they still can.
So there's the Cavern of Souls. Yes. Sylvan Caryatid. Cannot interact with anything.
Well, you have all the power in your hand.
I have all the power. I just need my opponents to stop hitting land drops. Stop doing things.
Even more power.
So what do they have? Are they going to play Collected Company or something? You could at least put your Gyruda in hand. It's a sorcery speed thing. It's very odd to waste the mana. Or are you afraid of Vendilion Click or something? That's weird. So with these Tricksters, I can now destroy target land. Search your library for a forest card? Sure.
Ouch.
So now I need a land. I really need a land.
Ah, come on.
That stupid thing. Land! Ah, no. If we drew a land, we were, like, fine. Nothing bad happened. Okay, play Gyruda and Brick. Just Brick. Because we could play Merfolk Trickster at end of turn and basically, like, nothing happens. Or they play Gyruda and we can bounce it with Brazen Borrower.
You have many possibilities, but you need that land.
Yes. Here come the Kraken. Okay, do you brick or not? Spin that wheel. You want my stuff. Why is that? That's it? That's a bizarre line. Okay. And I've given you Island Walk. Cute. Well, we got the Spreading Seas. But we don't have mana. This is not how I thought I'd lose the game, to be honest. Getting, like, Stone Rained. Not how I thought about it at all.
Yes, I don't know. Oh.
The elementals are not merfolk.
Right.
Neither is the Gyruda. You would think this thing would have Island Walk.
It is an island.
He's like, I don't know, spewing mucus from his nose. I know all about it. Aw. So are you gonna puke a hairball on stream? Whatever.
It's a gift.
Yeah, I'm getting killed by my own master. So what, like, they're attacking for more than 9 next turn. Well, I have Merfolk Trickster at the very least. How to do this? I could attack for 6. Trickster. Well, the problem is that they're going to tick up the blast zone almost no matter what. And for me to beat that, I have to play Spreading Seas. And I cannot. Well, okay, I could play Spreading Seas and chump block, or even double block the Gyruda. That's not out of the question. All right, so let's do that. We'll Spreading Seas this. Yeah, I'm running Force Negation.
Yeah, and you might get it. I don't know what it would be good for at this point, but you might get it. You have all the blue cards in the world to sack.
So as is, we can. I don't even know what I want. Islands are fine. I played my island. Okay, pass. So I'm gonna double block Gyruda, and then the following turns we can like Merfolk Trickster, Master of Waves, and then our opponent has so much mana out, they can just cast whatever the hell they want. If I Trickster the Master of Waves, like the Elemental will die. New Gyruda? New Gyruda.
Brick.
Baloth.
That obstinate piece of garbage.
Okay, to hell with this. So, hold on. So they have something I can force into get, right? The Acid Moss thing. Okay, that's fine. I don't... Oh, and they have Farseek as well. So they did reveal some cards. Can I get back to the game? Ah, whatever. This is fine. I think that's it. Maybe... I only had one Master of Waves and they found it. How rude. Maybe Deprive is not so good. This is all good. This is all fine. There's nothing wrong with any of this. I'd love to go first.
This guy needs a lot of mana to get his deck running. Hello to Azaria.
So this hand is not fantastic, but it's going to curve out.
They mollied.
And it also is a little bit diversified against Blast Zone, so I'm just hoping to race them with this hand. This is a good... I need another land for Mare Regery, but like even then, like I can tick the Vial up to 3. Field of the Dead, not a big deal.
That card.
You hate Field of the Dead?
All the zombies it makes.
Yes, it does do that.
It's too broken. You'll be able to roll out 2 things.
I sort of just want to deprive something simple. Whatever. Can't really do much with this mana. Unless you have Thoughtseize or something.
Here it comes.
Collective Brutality? Jeez. That was pretty good. Okay, land. To continue the good clock, and I don't have to tick my Ether Vial up to something stupid. Ugh. Okay, well, whatever. We got that. So I do have to tick my Ether Vial up to something stupid.
Ether Vial.
So we are not curving out as I wanted to. I definitely had the option to... I mean, I don't know what's in this specific build of deck, but I definitely had the option to just hold up Deprive. Because I didn't really have a whole lot to do with this Ether Vial on 2. So now I'm going to tick this Vial up to 3 because I really need to get this Regery in play this turn.
If you only get 2 Regeries in play this turn.
It would not be bad. That's acceptable because I can at least tap down the Tribe Scout to at least get in my damage for the turn.
That's right.
So how far are we from here, from lethal?
4-8-12. It's 2-turn clock.
No, it's not. I can only attack for 15 next turn.
Whatever. It's close.
We're doing it! We're streamers now! We're streamers! I don't know how many times I'm going to say that.
Hello to King Magic 95.
Hello, King Magic 95. Thank you.
And
thank you
for TTY Limited.
LCC, or what was it? LLC Co-Manufacturing. The first Merfolk of M21 was total shitbags. Yay. Oh, is there a bad one? Where's the Merfolk?
Hello to CJ Wales.
Ah, that stupid Blast Zone. They might pop it here because it prevents me from getting the other Regery in play. Caryatid, sure.
He's not smart.
Okay, so I still have a 2-turn clock. I just have to hope the... Well, they have something here because they're not... Okay, well, this will be no. The other one will be yes. Draws are not good. Draws are not good.
Even if he brings it up to 2, you'll still have the 2 Rejuries.
I will. I'll Violin Rejury here. So what do they have? Because they did not put Gyruda in their hand. So that will be 10 damage. They go to 6. They pop Blast Zone. I still have 6 power on the battlefield. I'll keep this Vial in my hand, I guess, just in case I draw Benthic Biomancer and I need a random thing to put on the board. Yes, that is not important. They're also missing 1 black source, actually, to get Gyruda in play.
3, 2, 1.
We got something.
Am I early? Just early?
Am I just early?
I think so.
I've never been wrong with this in my entire life.
Oh, it's just early.
It's just early. Oh, right, whatever. All right, we did it. I think this should be a good matchup because we have a reasonably good clock, better disruption than them. They're a clunky combo deck, and we have I don't know, maybe they have more interaction. If they have a decent chunk of interaction, well, this particular build of deck plays around their Blast Zone pretty well because we've got the Rejuries and some Master of Waves, so it's all good. So anyway, that is round 3. Let's move on to round 4. I'm going to keep this hand. It is more or less good, but the problem is these Dismembers either going to be great or they are going to be absolutely useless. And these Dismembers, so far in these first 3 leagues, are garbage. Bad against tokens. Bad against that Gyruda deck. Bad against what else?
Everything.
James the Demon says, I watch you on YouTube. Thank you. Oh, it's Death Shadow. That's good. Who are you looking at? Look at the top card of target player's library. Scalding Tarn. They targeted themselves. There was like some sort of garbage on top. JLT says, I'm not sure I'd call it bulk since it's not going to be in boosters, but I get the meaning. Hey, you can find bulk in products. Thought Scour.
Hitting you.
Me? Oh, they've got the Drown in the Lock, yeah. Drown in the Lock. Oh, no. So the good news is we've got... Dismember is a good card in the Death Shadow matchup, so we've got that going for us. And if it ends up being dead, then whatever, we can Biomancer it away. Garlock Bread says, I watched your Coffee and Nikachu talks, but this is the first time watching you stream. I'm a great streamer. I'm a great player. I'm really good. Yeah, I'm a streamer now. I play Magic's really good. I'm the reason, like, Merfolk was a thing. That's how I'm going to introduce myself. Maybe you're learning I play Merfolk. And now you're also wondering, what's with the bunny? What's with the bunny, like...
They're wondering, what the hell is Magic the Gathering?
What is Magic? Well, guaranteed. Like, there's this other Nikachu on YouTube that posts about, like, Animal Crossings and stuff like that. Huh. And, I mean, he's getting really big on YouTube. He's way bigger than me. His videos are like over 400,000 views, like a video. And like it's like funniest Animal Crossings moments. I saw some of them. I'm like, I really don't get this. This is not funny at all. It makes me realize I'm missing out on.
There's nothing funny about that game. You're indentured bondage to Tom Nook. You're a slave.
Oh, you gonna tap out for Gurmag Angler? I would love it. Do it! Yes! Do it! This is proof you do not... Yes, this is proof you do not stream snipe, because I'm about to dismember this dumbass. It's fish. Zombie fish. Can I take my turn now? Orange Rue. And so humble, yeah, I know. It took me so long to understand what people meant when they said I was so modest and so humble. Like in the beginning, I had no idea what the hell it... Like I thought it meant arrogance, but then I eventually found out for like the first 20 years of my life, they were just being sarcastic. He's so modest. He's so humble. Like, I knew I'm not. Garlock Bread says, I'm usually on Eldrazi taxes, thinking about moving to Magic the Gathering Online to play more. This is the best place to exercise your skills, without a doubt. It's Magic the Gathering Online. You can jam games constantly. You play, online. You will play against good players, especially if you want to play in preliminary events and in the open events on the weekends.
This guy's double queuing.
No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, but do you know what? We're streamers now. If there's dead time, I start reading the chat. When we are YouTubers, we're like, we have nothing to do. We just stare at each other.
Yeah.
We say something. What do? We have a lot more things to look at.
We talk about washing clothes in the dishwasher.
Yeah. What? We should bring that conversation back. How to wash your clothes with the dishwasher. Save some money. Why buy 2 machines when you can just have one? Washing your clothes in the dishwasher. Get that underwear in there. Well, it's the same. It's basically the same machine, right? It will like steam it for you. What's wrong with that? And what's funny is that people were asking that question on the internet. Like we were not the first people to be curious about this. Death Shadow.
Not good enough.
2 of them. Oh shit. So you can fetch shock. Which you're doing. Oh, no shock though.
You have tricksters.
This has to be Stubborn Denial. Yeah, it's Stubborn Denial. Now I'm thinking, do I save the Trickster? Because I'm going to tick up the Vial and get Reedry in play, and what I can do is I can then set myself up to, like, Vial in Reedry, play Trickster, tap Death Shadow, tap Death Shadow, and then with Reedry's trigger and tap one down with Trickster. But if I just play Trickster out right now, it's sort of a waste. Or I can play Trickster now, and then if I draw a land, I play Reedry and I attack with everything. No, that won't work either, because the damage will damage won't go on the stack. But like if I attack with everything, Death Shadow can freely block, because at damage they'll take damage, Death Shadow will grow and then kill the thing anyway. They're at 10 life. Is there any chance you can kill me out of nowhere? Fetch, shock, go to... They're 6/6s, they're 12. You hit me for 12. One has Teamer Battle Rage. And they for sure... They have to have Stubborn Denial here. But it's only counter if I have 1. So what if I draw a second mana? I'm gonna hold on to this. It's I'm not sure about this, but I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna take cut. Come on. Okay, I got the land. That helps a lot. So I could attack again. No, I think I'm just gonna pass.
So he's got the island.
My opponent's actually very close to dead anyway. Very close to dead anyway. Azaria says, I will admit, Merfolk frustrates me. Trying out some different stuff in Modern, built Mono Red Prowess. Mono Red Prowess is a really good deck to buy into. It's really strong. Garlock Bread says, I just like Vile decks. So do I. Alright, so you have Stubborn Denial in hand. So we get the triggers. Everything's going as planned here. Oh, but you have Drown in the lock still, because that's what you were repping early on in the game. Totally forgot about that. So you have Drown in the lock, and you have and Stubborn Denial. Oh. Okay. But you still have Drown in the lock. Apparently not. Oh, maybe you do, actually. Because you're just saving it for, like, as creature removal.
If he doesn't, though, I mean, you win.
James the Demon says, I did try your historic Merfolk deck in the historic FNM since I had a good portion of it and wanted to try something new. Went to too. Awesome. So my position's a bit precarious. Oops. Yeah, keep auto yielding. Say no. Okay, drawing a land is...
Adapt to Benny and then swing.
What sucks, I can't really dismember. And they have to have Drown in the lock, right? I mean, I could win here, but... Well, okay, I think I just have to go for the win, because I don't know any other way to win this game. I would love to be able to dismember one of these, but they can always fetch. And if they fetch once, they go to 6/6s anyway. Well, I mean, I guess I can still dismember if they try to Team or Battle Rage, but I think I'm just going to go for it here. And I can always try to block with Regery. Okay. Oops! This does not kill them. I did not threaten lethal. Damn it! What have I done? Oh, well. I forgot to adapt. Alright, we're gonna go to a game 2. I really screwed that up. I passed priority when I didn't really want to.
Might as well just take it. You don't die.
No, I'm definitely going to block this. Because I'm going to at least force them to play Team or Battle Rage.
Didn't have it.
Interesting. Well, a Brisk Breeze kills them.
And the Island Walker does it too.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, that was lucky, people. That was just lucky. And it looks like we could have just won the game if we had just attacked. Wow, like, so why do you thought scour me? That's, like, awful. Or
maybe he was just anticipating that he might
Or maybe they wanted information about what deck I was on? I don't know. Okay, so we're going to bring in some Deprives. Definitely going to bring in Master of Waves. Definitely bring in Relic of Progenitus. Force Negation's not good. We're on the draw, so we can take out 1 Vial, 1 Land. Don't need Cavernous Souls because they don't have counter spells for our creatures. We have to take out one other thing. We can take out... Everything's good here. Take out 1 Seize, I guess. Dismember is usually good. Usually good. Because usually if the Death Shadow is big enough, that means their life total is low enough. And if the Death Shadow is small, then you can kill it. It's a tough game that they have to play. And then also, it kills Gurmag Angler. Among other things. Agony says, hey, is Brazen Borrower really that much better than Echoing Truth? I need to upgrade my Merfolk build, but I'm going to try to save money. About to buy 3 Force Negations. It is really good. It is way better than Echoing Truth. In fact, I've always hated Echoing Truth. If you've watched my channel for a very long time, I've always hated Echoing Truth. I've always preferred Venser, Cryptic Command, anything except Echoing Truth. Echoing Truth is like just a bad card in my opinion. Because it's like it's card disadvantage, and that's why Brazen Borrower is good. You have the bounce effect, but you don't lose the card because you still have a 3/1 creature attached to it. So I would definitely try to get the Brazen Borrowers, and you know what? They're not outrageously expensive. Definitely better, but I'm trying to think how often I would cast it after Petty Thefting. Often enough against like in matchups like this, it would happen relatively often. Oh, and we can show how it's done. I guess I'm gonna play Mutavault, because if I don't draw anything, then I can at least attack for 2. Or depending what they do, maybe I'll Petty Theft. Like if they somehow get a Gurmag Angler in play, then I'll Petty Theft them. Just doing Wasaijus, how are you doing so far? I'm 2-1 so far. We're 2-1. We lost to a tokens deck. We beat Gyruda and we beat. What's the last deck that we beat? Something. CJ Voiles says, I'm on Kiki Cord, Soul Herder, and Yorion Herder.
Nauseam.
Oh yeah, we beat Ad Nauseam. Should I just buy it? Should I just buy it and both think about the money and not both think about the money? Or you mean not think about the money? Oh, here comes the Inquisition of Kozilek. Come to take our Brazen Barber. Or the Regery, I don't know. Either one. I would almost say, well, I don't know. You know what? Force Negation's more important. They always think about the money. Don't be in a rush. Brazen Borrower is not like... I would say this. Like, if Ensnaring Bridge is really popular, you need this card. If it's not popular, we don't need this card. Like, maybe I didn't even need to have it in this build, period. Maybe it's not necessary. So, like, but when Ensnaring Bridge comes knocking on our door, we absolutely need Brazen Borrower. No doubt about it. I don't know, I would say the priority is relatively low right now. Okay, let's attack. Our curve is good. We can go Regery into Master of Waves. Against Death Shadow, you're not in any rush. Just like...
They put themselves to one.
Yes, basically. And whatever, we chew their life total. It's fine.
Chip damage.
Chip damage. Mishra's Bauble. And it's an attrition-based deck. They have removal, just play your creatures into the removal. Just get it over with. Get it over with. I think they have Gurmag Angler in hand, though. So I said get it over with. Our other option is to play at instant speed. That's not that bad of an idea.
Just see what he does, and then bounce it.
Dude, I am going to play Regery. I don't think there's a lot of things that kill a Regery. You can't Fatal Push it. You can't Drown in the Lock this. I think Regery is actually pretty safe. And if I get to untap with it, that's going to be great. Like, you can Collective Brutality it, but it's on your turn. I don't think there's any instant speed interaction for Regery this turn. Not at least in the common Death Shadow 75s. Agony said, yes, 2x Brazen Borrowers are good, Agony. That's how many Echoing Truths I run. That's exactly how... You definitely don't want to go higher than that. This member can shrink the Battle Raged one, yes. I'll never understand why Magic the Gathering Online is more expensive than paper sometimes. Because some cards is just way higher in demand. Also, like, there are some cards in paper that have been printed a billion times, but only a few times online. Look, I predict everything. Goodbye, Mirror Regery. We hardly knew ye. So on this turn, I think I'm going to play Silvergill Adapt and attack with the Mutavault, because I have the option to. Oh, they're dwindling their own life total down even more. Ugh, another Regery. Okay, they know about this do they know about this Master Waves?
No.
Maybe they don't. Whatever, they know about it now. I think they know about the Cavernous Souls. There we go. If people don't draft the set a lot, it limits the quantity, and there is nothing stopping people from hoarding them. But it's not so easy to speculate. Well, I don't think it's easy to speculate online and offline. It's tough to find stuff sometimes in the buying and trading. But just look at the big players like Magic the Gathering Online traders, Card Hoarder, Goatbots. They basically have everything all the time. Can't wait till my local game store opens back up. I live in upstate New York. Boo! I like the stream, though. I can watch at work, on my breaks, or even when I'm working in e-commerce. Hey, look at that. It's Death Shadow.
You ever been to Queens? You ever been to Brooklyn?
Maybe the opponent wanted their life total to get low enough. Oh, that's interesting. So we can Brazen Borrower one of these. Then pass the turn. I guess I'll Petty Theft one and then play Reader and pass. I'm trying to buy 3 force negations, but my heart says no, says Agony. I think I want to get this bar. No, hold on. We don't need bar one. We need this thing in play. Yeah. And pending what we draw, we could like pending what we draw, we might like if we draw a 2-drop, we'll have enough mana to tap Death Shadow and play Master of Waves, tap the other Death Shadow. Azaria needs 4 Karn the Great Creator. Everyone wants stuff. We all want. I want Black Lotus. Go fund me a Black Lotus for no damn reason. Oh, look how adventurous our opponent is.
What if he had the double strike thing?
I take 10 damage and I don't die. And again, like if they have Fatal Push, like it's got no, it can't do anything. Yeah, here's Death Shadow. Oh. Hold on, do we have lethal? We do. Okay, let's go for it. We're gonna go for it. This is super lethal. So Fatal Push can still kill Silver Guild Adapter Mutavault, but whatever. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Show me. Fatal Push. This, sure. Now what do I do?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
My opponent has Teamer Battle Rage. I will die. I will die a horrible death. On the other hand, if they don't have Teamer Battle Rage, I will not die. Okay, I'm just going to pass. I'm not going to attack because that way I don't die to Teamer Battle Rage. Okay, that's fine. So I can just block, and if they Teamer Battle Rage, I don't lose. And then hopefully we can win on this crackback. I just splurged, so I'm trying to chill with the MTG purchases. Yeah, don't purchase if you don't need to. They want to deal damage. They want to do something. All right, you're gonna do something. I'm gonna take 9 damage. Was it worth it? Because I have lethal here. I have super lethal. Okay, let's just have fun. Oh, we can't do it this way. This is how we have fun. Actually, we should have untapped the Death Shadow, then retapped the Death Shadow. Here we're going to tap Benthic Biomancer. Style points.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, they'll realize. They'll realize this Mutavault's like way bigger than they thought. I think they thought that the Mutavault was a 2/2 creature. It wasn't getting pumped up by my creatures. And that's why they played on, because this is only 7 damage. But the truth is here. The Mutavault is enormous! Absolutely enormous. Alright, so we have done it. We're 3-1 now so far in this league with round 4. Let's move on to round 5. We lost the die roll.
Shadow to the Grand Slam Witch, if anybody likes damage.
The Grand Slam Witch. Our opponent mulligans, so that's some good news. We'll keep this. A lot less companions. this league. We saw one companion this entire league. This hand's okay. It's got like Silvergills to draw us out of this. We have a Dismember for turn 1. Oh no, it's Eldrazi. Coming to be a big bag, big pile of shit. Oh, nice! Oh, I am so excited. Let's get this out.
You just can't hide it.
Yeah. Hey, careful, we're gonna lose ad revenue. Even Twitch might recognize that this is a song that has intellectual property and cut it out of the stream. Matter Reshaper.
Come on, play a map or something.
I would counter it. I have no choice. This is all we can do right now.
1 drop, Benny.
These are good cards, though. Like, if they play Thought-Knot Seer, I will not be unhappy. These are all good cards.
Getting close.
Not sure what I'll do if they play Karn.
Well,
Gonna go to combat? You wanna go? You wanna go, Eldrazi Tron? I've whooped your ass like the last 5 times I've played against you. You wanna go? I have more creatures in play than you. You're gonna do nothing? Big mistake, Eldrazi Tron. That was a big mistake. I keep getting lands. This is great. What are you gonna do at flash speed? Okay, I'll attack first. If they, like, I don't know, throw a 1/1 out or something, I'll kill it. They have to be setting up, like, a bunch of... What's it called? Reality Smashers. Or if they're doing that, should I save the Silvergill Adept? Maybe I'll save the Silvergill Adept. I can, like, at least play Trickster.
You can pick 2 things on the board.
I'm not sure what... I don't know what I'm going to do. As a Teferi user myself, I was quite happy until my friend told me that MTG is a lot less fun when nobody will play against you. Yeah, that's a problem. That is a problem. Well, if this is the only thing attacking, I might as well Trickster this.
Might have a Dismember.
If they do nothing again, I mean, this is a bizarre game. Where they must have, like, I don't know. A lot of crap in hand. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, please don't be Ballista. Don't do it! Don't do it. Is Karn? Okay, I can counter that.
Yeah.
Also, I can dismember this thing at end of turn because it's not coming back. I sort of want to keep the Silvergill Adept. Maybe we'll Silvergill Adept save what I draw, because I could still win with about 8 dorks on the battlefield. I think more stuff is more important than the Lord of Atlantis at this point.
1 drop. Benny!
That's good enough. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll work for me. Good draw. Useless blue card.
You didn't say hi, good luck.
Oh, shit, this is a bad time to do it. You know, I usually say hi, good luck before every game, but now would be just a miserable time to be doing that. So now the Dismember will kill the Matter Reshaper, no trigger.
You got everything for a 3 drop and a 2 drop.
So I can attack for
3, 6, 9, 12.
Do they have enough mana to play Karn and Ensnaring Bridge at the same time? Yeah, they do. So I could attack for 8, or I can attack for 12. I guess I'll attack for 12. Or I can attack for 8. I'm still attacking for 12 next turn. If they play Karn Bridge, they'll have at least hopefully at least 2 cards in hand after that, even after they play a land. And I can attack with everything plus Violin Lord after that. So what if I do this? They go to 10, they play a creature. That's only 9 damage. But I can still kill 1 creature. Anyway, I guess I'll just do this. This is like... I'm sort of playing scared, but at the same time, they've been holding up so much mana, I feel they have a removal spell for this Lord of Atlantis. Like, Dismember or something. Dismember, not Matter Reshaper, Spatial Contortion or something. Yeah, they got something. Alright, so they're going to dismember this, and I will Violin Lord. Maybe this doesn't play around Karn the Great Creator anymore, but...
Still takes a lot of damage.
Yeah, hopefully.
Poof! There.
Don't play Karn. Just don't do it! Don't do it! Don't! Okay, this looks okay.
And you draw a card.
Yeah, but they'll take the good stuff. Come on, Mutavault. Mutavault is a good draw. It's a threat. Okay, goodbye, Silvergill Adept. Nice knowing you, Silvergill Adept.
Yeah.
Alright, we won. This Eldrazi Tron deck gonna be another skid mark. We need 2 Damping Spheres. I don't like going up more than 2 Damping Spheres in the Eldrazi Tron matchup. It's nice, but it's not great. Force Negation actually helped us a little bit. Overall, I don't like this card. But I might bring it in anyway, pending how much room that we have. And I think it's an attrition-based battle, so I like to take out some mana sources. Because especially post-board, it's going to be a lot about removal. Okay, submit deck. You should have to wait a turn to use the -3 and not kill it. Yes, something should be done about that Teferi card.
Green Mario's now following.
Oh, great. They've approved! Anyway, this hand's unplayable. This hand's also unplayable, but I guess I'll keep it.
That's fine.
No, it's not. This hand is trash.
You'll get better.
Let's hope the draws are good. Alright, the draws are good. We're still on the draw, though. With nothing to do on the early game. Yours is mine, yours is power plant, torpor orb, creatures. I don't care. Our whole hand doesn't care. Eventually it might care, but right now it doesn't care. And creatures entering the battlefield don't trigger, so like Thought-Knot Seer is a big brick. You turned your Thought-Knot Seer into a 4-mana nothing.
Here it comes.
Expedition map. Alright, so they've got Tron next turn, so it would be good to have a Spreading Seas right now.
Now you want it.
Now I want Spreading Seas. I'll throw in a Cavernous Souls here just in case they randomly play Chalice of the Void. And we can still play Reedry's ability through this Torpor Orb, because remember, it's a cast trigger, not an enter the battlefield trigger. Have companions basically been nerfed out of Modern? Have you seen? I saw one companion. We played against a Gyruda deck. I think people are... I don't know, maybe people have tried, but like it's a little bit early. I think people haven't. Usually when something gets like worse, people just don't want to try it anymore. It's like, it's probably garbage now. They don't want to waste their time. They're going to let someone else waste their time and figure out if it's still good. Like what the Amulet players always do. Karn the Great Creator. You are a problem. So you can go minus, get, Ensnaring Bridge, and then I have to pray for Brazen Borrower. But if they get Ensnaring Bridge, play it, I can still attack Karn, the Great Creator, to kill it, so it won't be the end of the world. Hello, Thomas, T1980. Welcome to my stream. Welcome. To everyone on YouTube, they probably are like, well, what's going on here? I can't see the chat. That's why I'm trying to relay it to you. I know it's not on the overlay yet, but it will one day. It will one day. I'm working on it. I'm working on everything. I love everyone in the chat that are like, they go exclamation point deck or deck list, and nothing happens. Nick is like, why are you going back to school? Does the business stuff you're learning apply to streaming? Some of it does. Oh, our opponent got the Walking Ballista. Doesn't that suck? Oh, Reality Smasher. Okay, the next Walking Ballista is going to be big. Okay, let's hope to draw a creature. Any creature to help put stuff on the battlefield. We need it. Another Lord would be great. Huh?
Why didn't he swing? It's a 5/5, isn't it?
Yes, but they're trying to protect the Karn, the Great Creator. But their boat gets smashed hard. Well, it's a creature. Well, it's a creature I can play for free. And then I can loot.
Wah, wah.
Yes. So attack. Spread the love around. Oh, there's going to be a Walking Ballista coming down for 4. Our board is pretty beefy. Beefy enough to survive this thing. So we'll untap this, play another snow-covered island.
Adapt, perhaps?
Maybe I should play Waterlogged Grove, just in case I draw a Mutavault and I want to play it next turn. And probably my life total doesn't matter that much here. We're the one putting pressure on our opponent. I'm not going to adapt yet. I'm going to threaten Merfolk Trickster, other tricksy stuff like that. So if our opponent has another Tron land, that could be problematic. Yeah, they've got 8 mana right now, so a 4/4 Walking Ballista.
So our first Kappa?
We got, yeah, I think that's our first Kappa! We got our first Kappa. Can we get that in the stream here? Hey, maybe this is a really crappy way of... Oh, that didn't work. Backspace, backspace. This is a really bad way of, like, introducing the chat to this. But we got our first Kappa. Congratulations, Nick! You've done it. We've got our first Kappa. Ever. Okay, let our opponent do something. Oh, they're trying to sniff out the Trickster. This also can represent Deprive. I missed the Lattice Lock in this format. Too interactive. We got a Pikachu thing going on too. Sweet. All the emotes, none of them mine. Yet. We're gonna earn the emotes though. The emotes are on the way. Oh no, another Urza's is mine. So this is a 5/5 Ballista. Oh no! This stupid thing. Okay. Here comes Ensnaring Bridge. Hopefully, well, we have 1,000,000 draws for Brazen Borrower. Millions of draws. Millions of draws. Okay, sure. Do it. I don't care. Oh, you know what's the real pain in the ass? I don't have lethal, even if I have Brazen Borrower, because they can play Ballista for 1 and just chump block the stupid Benthic Biomancer. Don't do it. Don't play. No, don't. Oh, they're watching the stream. Yeah, don't do it. At least pretend that you're not watching the stream. Okay, so let's loot with Benthic Biomancer. We are desperately looking. Desperately. That's not bad. That really isn't that bad.
The tokens attack?
Well, now. I got my choice here. Okay, so hold on. Let's say they dismember this thing. So I think that's the only thing that would matter here. Dismember. That puts you to 9, and this is still 3, 6, 10. Yeah, that's fine. So we'll play the Master of Waves, untap a land, and then play the Petty Theft on Ensnaring Bridge. Well, Master of Waves is gonna work. I just won't get tokens.
All right. Yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I'll be fair. The last turn, I forgot about it. Like, when I saw Master of Waves, I'm like, oh, tokens can get underneath Ensnaring Bridge, but whatever. Hold on, am I targeting the right thing here? Okay, let's target this thing. I hope it works. Yes, Tepelasov tried to warn me.
3, 2, 1.
There's a lot of cards that could still be good for them. Like, for example, I think that all things attack.
Yeah, might as well.
Yes. There's no point going after anything else.
He's got the bridge in hand.
So there's we did it. We did it. Not bad. Not a bad day of work. Going 4-1 with the beautiful Mono Blue Merfolk. Still doing good. Still doing fine. GG's all around.
Squad Chief.
Oh, Squad Chief has
arrived. Brought 265 people with him.
Oh yeah, I made allies with the right people. Thank you very much, Squad Chief. So, so we just went 4-1 with the Mono Blue Merfolk. Still has what it takes. It's funny, the deck that we lost to has like the little to almost no position in the metagame, the black-white tokens deck. Well, that's how Merfolk does. We can beat the good decks. But then the random crap we can't beat. You want to be a mod? Okay, whatever. You brought like 200 people. How do I make you mod?
Ban.
How do I do that? I have the ability to ban, but I don't have the ability. How do I mod this guy? Add. Oh, come on, Stream Elements. Do better than this. There's like all sorts of ways to punish you, but I don't see. Oh, mod Squad Chief. Alright, you're modded. Don't do anything stupid. The rules are simple. The modding rules are simple. People just can't say anything that I would get banned for. If Wizards would ban me for saying something they said, then it's not good. But everything else is fine.
Hello to Mr. Rab, Keiko MTG,
Oh,
Little Wow.
Are you going to be at this for forever?
Nubs. That's fine.
Squad Chief's
let them
nuts.
know they're there.
Sweet. Anyway, we went 4-1 with this list. This is a great list. So we're going to keep streaming, but if you're on YouTube, then that's going to be it for today. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Mono Blue Merfolk in Modern.